Yo, 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 peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, family. What's going on? Part of my delay, we had a issue getting the crib, but we here. We here. What's the deal? What's the deal? And we're here to talk about Miss Juicee. So freaking excited. This is some incredible things going on right now. Today is day seven of 50. Today hunger strike, 50-day activation, right? For human potential, man. That is what we are building towards. That is what we are building for. That is the work that we are doing. And I am more than excited to be leading this work. Tonight we got Miss Juicee, you know what I mean? Coming on and talking a bit. I'm gonna introduce and talk about what I know about Miss Juicee. And then we're gonna introduce her and let her do her thing, man. But so excited, so grateful. I gotta send a text message. Hold on. Give me a moment, everybody. Once again, part of my delay. We are here. It's 9 o'clock. It is 9 p.m., 9:05 Eastern Standard Time, so not too bad. All right, 5 minutes. It's still late, but we're here. Peace and love. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to. Give me a second. We're going to share this, that we're live. We're going to take a screenshot. We're going to make a post because we was traveling and didn't get a chance to post that we are live tonight. You could pass the coconut water for me?
That's right.
In the bag? Yeah. Thank you. Get this thing popping, get it shaking. You know what I mean? We here, it ain't about perfection, it's about consistency, you heard? It's not about perfection, it's about doing the thing, even when things becomes tough or there's challenges in the way of doing the thing. Can you still stay focused, even when there's challenges? Can you keep your cool, maintain your composure, even when there are challenges? Coconut water. Shout out Vita Coco, past sponsor of mine, and a lot of work that I've done, man. They sponsored when I did the 40-day hunger strike, 40-day fast. They all I had was Vita Coco. We had the can bottles though, which had more sugar in it. This one is a lot better, just 2% added sugar, so it's a lot better than the can ones, the flavor and all of that stuff, right? I know they had some changes at the company. The person that my direct contact left to just pursue some other things, but I'm gonna still reach out. I know probably like the third person in charge at Vita. Got their number. That's not who I was dealing with directly, but I got his number. Goldie, you know what I mean? I'm gonna reach out to Goldie and be like, yo, Goldie, what's up, man? We doing something epic, right? Yeah, as the fast, you want to sit down? Sure. As the fast, yeah, that's your receipt. As the fast goes on, my mind gets clearer, the ideas grow, right? I become more just aware of like the directions we need to go in. Sent a very challenging email earlier. I guess it was a little challenging. Sending the email to somebody who could potentially like change the game for what we're building, right? Has the potential to directly fund everything, right? If it makes sense for them, or can at least fund part of it, can at least invest to some degree, and can point us in the direction of other people who may be interested, right? And building what we're building, right? And seeing what we're building coming to fruition. But I feel great. Today's day 7. More running in today. Got more steps, well over 10,000 steps today. Easy. Couple sets earlier, push-ups, pull-ups, ab rollers, resistance bands. Feel really great. Set up some meetings. Great. Thank you. Set up some meetings for next week. I feel really great in my body. Down just 1 pound from yesterday, right? So now the weight loss starts to be a little more gradual, right? The first few days is drastic, right? It's like I went from 225 to 207 from Saturday to Wednesday, right? Wednesday or whatever, Thursday, and then today 6, right? So it begins to be like 1 pound a day, right? 1 pound a day. Especially I'm drinking enough water, I'm hydrating enough, I'm exercising, so I'm building muscle. I feel incredible, man. I feel freaking incredible. We just came from the spa.
Yeah, the man.
Right? She was sleep on the train, sleep on my shoulder. Yeah. You know what I mean? I love it though. That's what the spa is for, man. It's to relax you, to heal you. Right? Spa 88 is my favorite spa in the city. When I was getting dressed, I was talking to a guy. Yeah, actually, was that my favorite? I told him, yeah, he said that was his first time. Right? So I told him why. Right? Like the pool, the jacuzzi, the 2 different saunas, the steam room, in the cold room, in the infrared. Like, I haven't experienced that in none of the other. Now, I haven't been to all of the spas in the city or Jersey, of course, but I haven't experienced that no other place. Other places, like the ambiance may be more beautiful, maybe more of a vibe. Like other ship is music, where they play music, and it's more community, right? The other one I was saying, I couldn't remember the name, is Grand Street.
Okay.
No, Great Jones Spa, and it's Great Jones Street. I never heard of Great Jones Street, and somewhere in the village, somewhere in the city. But Great Jones Spa is beautiful. They got snacks for you and all of that. It looks beautiful, right? But it's only 1 sauna, 1 steam room, and 1 cold plunge. So that's great, right? It's more than there's a steam room that other shit doesn't have. But I like the pool. I love the pool, actually. The pool is my selling point for Spa 88. Go up there and swim after all of the things. And I love the infrared room. Because it's not hot,
right?
But it's warm enough, and you know what it's doing to yourself. Right? It's literally internal healing. So yeah, man, this is a detox. We got us sweated a lot in the steam room. The steam room was hot, right? So yeah, did a lot of sweating. Let me actually, before I keep talking, go before we get into this. Let me just post this. That we live now. Yeah, just live now. I did not get to post on the train. I forgot.
I'm not sleepy. I'm so relaxed. You should like go. Then I was just chill.
I'm talking about Miss. What's the page, Miss? What's the Instagram?
Oh, MS. Take that dot off. So it's MSJUI.
.ce.
Underscore.
CEE.
There
we go. We're talking about Miss Juicee. Yo, listen, Miss Juicee, you can get into this conversation tonight. I got some questions for you. You know what I mean? But just to help you, because like you have the vision and you're already doing it. Just some things I want to know. Okay. Right. And I think that people want to know. Right. About your connection to it. Because yeah. So let me just share this. See if we get some people to check in. Well, I'm really excited to be moving forward. Got a haircut tomorrow and get a haircut. All right. Got a massage for tomorrow. Right. In between that, celebrating dear friend, dear sister. She's honored by the assembly member in Sunnyside, Woodstock, Jackson Heights. Honored by the assembly member tomorrow. So we're going to celebrate her. Then Sunday, going to go upstate, like an hour or so away for a photo shoot. All right. So definitely getting some self-care and getting some stuff taken care of before we go outside. And we're pretty stationary, right? For most days, we're going to be outside. We're going to be there 24 days. 24 hours.
I'm like 24 days. How many days you saying?
No, longer than that. But some days I got to do some other stuff.
I just thought you was saying what it was.
No, it's because it's not 24 days. Be out there until we're done. All right, let me live on YouTube. Live now on YouTube. Then the Hoover Studio channel on YouTube. So hold on, just we take a shot. Tune in.
Now. Yeah. No.
Right. A little behind, couldn't get in the crib, man.
Yeah, but we got in.
We got in. That's what matters. Absolutely what matters.
I'm so sorry I don't have any juice to show y'all.
Yo, we don't got no juice?
Not to sip because we're both fasting.
We don't got nothing to show, like show you about the thing. You don't got nothing there. He took it to your brother.
Yeah. You can go to the page and see what it looks like.
Go to Miss Juicee. Check it out. All right, we're gonna post this. Either one.
You'll see it. You'll know what it is.
All right, you could share it real quick. I've posted it on Facebook, on Instagram. Share those, please.
Will do.
So we get a few people into the chat. It's going slow on YouTube. YouTube, I don't think like markets to like just random people. Like TikTok, and I think, I think it's just your followers. And like I got subscribers, but it's not enough to have them tune in. All right, 9 p.m. But we're gonna build. We're gonna grow. But yeah, man, tonight is really about the activation. It's really about being on the ground level, right? Because that's what Miss Juicee is. It's really about the ground level. And like I said, I'm just really excited. When she first told me about Miss Juicee, I was like, yeah. And I literally, I guess I kind of bothered her.
Did you?
I mean, I kept bringing it up. Like, when you doing Miss Juicee, you talking about all these other things.
Yeah.
You're doing all this other stuff, which is great stuff.
Yeah.
But when are you doing Miss Juicee? I kept asking you. What's looking for?
The posts.
Attack babies at the top. It's right there.
Okay. I'm not. It was at the top.
It's right there.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
My bad.
Repost and then hit the share button.
Yeah.
That's the repost and then share.
Okay.
Add to your story.
Okay. I'm really like I'm mad
Done.
chill
And
and
then-
relax. I'm not done.
No, I
Okay.
said press done. And
Yeah.
you say it to people? No. Then press and then
What I put on my story?
I
What else you talking
didn't say
about? Okay, tell me.
nothing.
Sorry.
When I just said press done because you didn't know what to do.
No, I'm just moving in slow motion, babe.
And
I'm
then
real chill.
go to Facebook.
Yeah. Okay.
And then share on Facebook.
I promise we are not high.
Nah.
I'm just really relaxed.
The spa
Super
took her
relaxed.
out. The spa took her
Super
down.
relaxed.
Right. But yeah, when she first told me about Miss Juicee, I didn't want to hear about nothing else. That's all I would like, because the vision, right, like was so pure, was so beautiful. The way she explained it, the passion behind it, the why, right? Why she had this vision. And me knowing as someone who's from the hood, as someone who did not grow up health conscious, but became health conscious and lost so many people to freaking preventable illness, right? Preventable illness, food-related illness, right? Cancer, diabetes, heart attacks, right? Like so many different things. It was like, wow, yeah, like Miss Juicee is necessary in the hood. And she got a tagline that's so dope. She gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it now. She gonna probably repeat it. Serving that good from hood to hood, like, poof, like lit up, like just imagine this for a moment, and we're gonna get into it. Imagine being on your block, any block, New York City block, right? Like that's where we at. That's where we started. Like Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten, any place in the city. And if you live in any other city, imagine being on your block, being in your neighborhood, and a juice truck pulls up. Juice truck pulls up with beautiful music and beautiful black people, right? Like that's positive, that's high vibrational, that's a living example or living examples of what they're selling, right? Because there are some people who sell juice and they sell health stuff, and some people say, yo, they're not the healthiest person. Like, I don't want to buy from them because, like, you're not even taking what you're talking about. Like, it's not, if it's gonna make me healthier, why is that making you healthier? Right? That's the perspective of young people specifically.
Yeah.
Right. So like she's living example. She's doing a 3-day fast. She's vegan. She juices regularly. Before she launched Miss Juicee, she's been juicing. Right. I met her. She was like a few months after meeting her. She did a 7-day water fast. We did a 31-day watermelon thing. Like this is what she does, and she's an educator. Like so, she knows about health in different aspects. Right. So yeah, just like that, like on your block, summertime, spring, fall, nice day, cold day, whatever kind of day it is, right? Because like you can have juice. She turns Caribbean every now and then.
I am Caribbean. My family, they're Caribbean. So every now and then, yes, I take on some other accents. That's Miss Juicee.
Okay.
But
yeah, so dope. So we ain't even gonna. I ain't gonna because we behind. I ain't gonna do too much more talking. We're gonna bring in Mona Love. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring Mona Love into the mother effing fray.
There we go.
You know what I mean? And we're gonna talk about Miss Juicee. We're gonna get into it. So what? I mean, let's get right to it. What is Miss Juicee?
Miss Juicee is a wellness activation. So you want to know how she was born?
Yeah.
So
I mean, what is a wellness activation? Like, what does that even mean?
So when I envision Miss Juicee, I envision wellness on wheels. So I've like New York City. You see a truck, you hear me. We all know what that is, right?
Ice cream truck.
That is the Mister, right? With this ice cream. And if you don't know, dairy is not good for us. We are not from cows. Milk is made for the cow's offspring. and we are not that. And so I was thinking, like, what's something that people like, right? It's not going to be like a hard sell for them. Like juice. Everybody likes juice.
Everybody likes juice.
Everybody likes juice. So let's go ahead and get some healthier options. So I'm thinking summertime, anytime really, but really the picture is painted like summertime. That's when people will run out. They hear the song and they run in like, oh, give me some ice cream. Yep. Yeah, come get some juice. Can we make that make wellness normalized? That's what I wanted to be so immersed in our culture, wellness. Like that's our thing. So that's Miss Juicee, and that's the idea. I think I was like at could have been a school function.
How was it born? Like what was the point when you was like, nah, like I gotta do something and this is what I'm doing?
Okay. So it was a few things. So how the idea, well, I mentioned last night, as an educator, actually watching what my students would eat, what they would bring, and what was fueling them. Soda, candy, cakes, cookies, and I'm just like,
those freaking Takis.
Oh my gosh, Takis. and literally that is burning them. I'm like, do you know what's doing to your lining in your stomach? Like, you know what's doing going down? But they would still eat it because, you know, they're addicted to these things now. So I'm like, what can, like, so I started doing smoothies with my students, and then we did some juice, and we done some juice, and so I'm like, they like that. Like they like that. Most people like fruit because it's sweet. Come on, like we like sweet stuff, right? So, just taking that aspect, this is healthy. This is something that people will actually buy into because people like juice anyway. So why not cold pressed fresh juice? Fresh. Now nothing added. The only thing that's added to keep it going would be citrus, because it makes it last a little longer, right? So I was like, make it simple, fresh, here you go, accessible. And that is how Miss Juicee was born. Just me seeing this date like literally every day. Every day. I would say something to my students, and I was like, you know what, let's just make something. Let's make it in here. And I'm a health educator, so that fit right into the nutrition curriculum, right? Aspect of the curriculum. So that's how Miss Juicee, like it started in my brain, and then just watching like people run out, children like really wanting ice cream running out. I'm like, I just know how bad that is. And I was just like, we can do Miss Juicee. And start with juices, and it can go from there.
Fire. Like, Constant got me. Like, I literally, since you told me, I was asking you, like, I'm like, yo, we got a guy over here who makes trucks, like builds them. Like, we got this guy, like, let's crowdfund, get the money.
Yeah.
Because it's so necessary. It's so needed, right? Like, and then when you talk about, I love that you focus on our communities, right? Because there are some juice trucks, right? Like in other communities, right? Now, it's not many, period, but there are some that are in other communities. Like, even if we're here in the story of Long Island City, right? By the pier, right? Which is Long Island City, but it's the more affluent part of Long Island City, the more Euro-dominated part of Long Island City. Juice trucks outside, right? You can go get a juice, you can go get a smoothie. In Queensbridge, Ravenswood, which is part of Long Island City, Queensbridge, the largest public housing development in the country, it's hard to find a fruit stand. Right. Let alone fresh juice. You're not gonna find fresh juice anyway. You find the juice in the delis. Right. They got all the sugar and all the other stuff in it. Yeah. So fresh, and what I love about Miss Juicee that you propose and that you've been doing is 4 ingredients or less.
Yep. That's it. Make it simple.
Talk about that real quick. Why 4 ingredients or less? What was your thinking around that?
I am really of the mind of keep it simple. It's just so easy, and it's not like complicated. Someone asks what is in it, just roll off the tongue. It's that simple, and it's also that simple to make. Like being healthy is not complicated. It is simple.
Health is simple.
It is simple. And so that goes along with the concept. Like, it's simple. What were we taught when we were younger? To be healthy. Drinking water, eat fruits and vegetables, go outside, get some sun, you know, like, yeah.
Very simple. Have healthy relationships. Get adequate rest.
Yeah.
Very simple.
Get some sleep. Like, yeah.
Move your body. Real simple.
Let's keep it simple.
Real simple. Now, let me ask you, when you think about Miss Juicee, if you can, like, what do you want people to feel when they experience Miss Juicee? Like, when they drink it, when they're seeing the truck, like, what do you want that feeling to evoke inside of people generally, but specifically Black community, brown community, young people? Like, what do you want the feeling to be for them?
I want them to feel the love and the intention, right? The love and the intention that went into it, that went into making it, that was bottled up. Yes. And I want them to actually feel good in their bodies. Like, I want their bodies to feel good, right? I want them to want some more juice, to want some more fruit. So, like, notice how good your body feels when you have something that is good for your body. Because your body is going to treat you how you treat it.
So, talk about young people. You've been bringing juices to different people, right? You had a few pop-ups that you've done, right? But you've been specifically bringing juices to people you want to try them. There was an event that you did, and a young girl drank the juice and, like, ran away because she was so excited. Can you talk about that? Like what was that moment, and then how did that feel for you, seeing that reaction from a youth?
So we know that children basically don't have filter. That's what I love about the youth. Like, when they're young, they didn't learn yet that they give it to me. I said, I'll, like, try to. First off, she saw the juice, and there was other things there. I believe there were cookies there that night. She wanted some juice, right? So she came to me. Her eyes, like, lit up, and I was like, "Go ask your mom," because it was at a dance studio. Go ask your mom, right? I don't know what allergy she had. Go ask your mom. Her mom told her she could try it. She took a sip, and her eyes lit up, and she ran and came back. So I'm like, is it good? She couldn't even speak. She loved it so much. And a lot of times, if you don't give it to someone, they won't. I mean, no, if someone doesn't try it, how do they know they're going to like it or not? Right? So just making it accessible. Making it accessible. So not everyone is going to have a juice in their home.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact. Not everybody's going to go to a juice bar.
Right.
Spend $8 on the
right.
juice.
And not everybody's going to even want to make juice.
Know,
some people some people have juicers. Customers of mine have juicers, but they don't want to go through the trouble. It is
cleaning.
It is. It is. There is a process. Yes. Labeling, packaging. It is a process, but I love it. I love it.
What did that feel like for you, that young girl running away, coming back? Say, like, what was that feeling? Because I remember seeing the video. I remember that was early on in the launch.
Yeah, that was like the very
first event. First pop-up.
Yeah.
What was that feeling for you, seeing that reaction specifically? Because that night you sold to adults, right? Who said it was good.
Yeah.
But your target as an educator was youth, right? You as a mom, it was always youth.
Yeah.
What did that feel like for you?
It felt like that's what it's supposed to be. You get, like, I'm not like tooting my own horn, but I did experiment with them to get the taste, right? To get it right. And I know that it tastes good. And like I said, it felt really good that she had that experience, and to know that you can have some juice that's fresh. Like, it was good for her mom to know that. Your daughter likes fresh juice.
Yep. What you gonna do now?
Right. She likes it because, children, they're dependent on their parent to get them things. And if the only thing that they have is like soda or what, that's what they have. And I mean, even my students in high school, they're older, but they go to what's convenient. And they said to me, like, I want more, like several students, I want to be healthier. Like, I know that what I'm consuming is not good. Like, I feel in my body, I don't feel good. And I want to be healthier, but my mom doesn't buy this, or my dad does. It's not healthy things in the house, or they don't buy anything and they just tell me to go get stuff.
And then what do you get?
They get the fast food.
Why? Because it's right there.
It's right there, and it's so accessible. Like
how many delis on the walk from the Q train at the school? How many delis? 3 or 4? 5?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it might be 5.
Might be 5 delis.
And I will say that there are maybe 2 who had healthy options of juice, 2 or 3.
But you got to know.
Yeah, you have to know, and also, do they feel welcome?
100%. It's all of that. So the accessibility, the feeling like community, feeling like these are your people, feel like you belong here.
Right.
Like you can ask questions that you may not know without being ridiculed.
Absolutely. Or like, why are you asking? Because I am purchasing. That's what I'm asking. And oftentimes, I've seen it, and I've boycotted stores that were near our school. No, really, because why are our students not welcome because they're Black and brown? Why are you speaking to them in that way? Like, don't buy from them. We stop buying from here. Like, no, you're not going to treat our students like that, right? So
I want to get into community because that's something that we both are big on. So absolutely, extremely important. What does Juicee look like in real time in the community? Like, take me through like what does Juicee's in the neighborhood. Juicee's in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, where you from, right? Bed-Stuy, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Juicee's in Queensbridge. What does that look like? Like, what's the environment? What's the vibe? From pull up to is it tables? Is it outside? Like, what's that setup?
So right now, it could be
ideal.
Ideal. We in a truck. We pulling up. It's 90s vibes. We thinking 90s summertime. You gonna hear some Biggie, maybe some Nas, maybe some Mobb Deep. Like, we are pulling up with the 90s vibe. It is like, come try this. Like, especially try this out. See which one you like. Like, get into this, right? Chilling for a minute, like being post up, because if you think of the other truck we mentioned, they post up.
Absolutely.
I want to be post up, and I want you to feel like, yes, you could come. We're going to chit chat. Let's talk about it. Like, and so we offer juice cleanses, talking about like what you like, what you don't like, which one would probably work the best for you, how long you want to do it. Like, really getting to know our people and how we can best service them. And so ideally, Miss Juicee is not just juices, because we want to do all year round. It's going to be juices, but also offering teas, herbs, fresh fruit, and veggies. Like, really making wellness accessible. Yes. Like, I'm getting excited because I'm excited about it, because I really, 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 really want this to be like our thing, like reclaiming like our wellness. Because a lot of us are not well. We are not. I mean, just looking around. And it's common. Like, people speak about hypertension and diabetes. Like it's cool. Like, like that's something we're supposed to have. No, you're not supposed to know. And you don't have to suffer with it. Just because the doctor gave you that diagnosis does not mean that that's something that you have to carry any further. And
that's dope, because that's where the continuum comes into play. Can you see yourself healthy? Can you see yourself without this? Like, all right, cool, you develop diabetes for whatever, you develop freaking heart disease, whatever you develop. All right, you have a choice, right? Like, do you want to live with this? Do you just want to accept that? Because you don't have to. You can create a vision of you living without that. Like, I had a freaking herniated disc, pinched nerve, severe back injury. Could barely walk. Walking sideways, lots of I couldn't do. Right? Everybody else I know that had that either had surgery or was messed up for the rest of their life. Right? But I saw a vision of myself. Like, this can't be me, because I gotta have children. This is before becoming a dad. I gotta have children. I gotta be able to run with my children, and I gotta be able to do things. And so I saw a vision of myself healthier, and then spirit started speaking to me. Like, right, you gotta change what you eat, you gotta change how you think, you gotta change certain things, and slowly but surely, change what I was eating, change what I was thinking, got into massage therapy, got into freaking hot tub therapy, got into meditation, right? And now I can reach. Today I was running.
Yeah, he was running. I was like, okay.
I was running for the train, ran down the stairs.
I said, okay, Hussein. Okay.
Who's Hussein? Usain? What is it? Hussein?
I call him Hussein.
Saddam Hussein? Usain Bolt? I'm like, who's Hussein? I'm not Hussein.
I'm sleepy. Okay,
she's sleepy. Oh my gosh, she can't even talk. Oh my gosh. So let's talk about culture. How do you see Miss Juicee changing the way our people think? Like about health, about life, about education, about their life, like about their lifespan, right? Because what you were just talking about was like thoughts. Like there are some people who believe that you age and you just get sick and that's how you die. Right, you get old, you're gonna die anyway. So everybody else I know was sick. My grandmama was sick. My great grandmama had this. Everybody I know been sick is from this. Okay. But yeah, how do you see Miss Juicee changing the way people think? Like when we talk about culture.
Talk about that. Like I had mentioned before, no, you do not have to be sick. And so, may I share my story?
Of course, please.
Okay,
that's what it's about. You, baby. That's the next question. Why is this personal for you?
Well, it's a few reasons.
Talk about it.
But like with me, years ago, maybe like 8 years ago, I was not feeling well. Like I was just feeling really like loopy, and I had taken my son to the doctor to get a sports physical, but because I wasn't feeling, I said, you know what? I let spirit guide me. I'm like, let me get myself checked out. And so when they called me back, and lady had me in a room. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, you have diabetes. I said, I do not. That's the first thing I said, I do not. She said, your A1C level is 10. I believe it was either 10 or 10.5. Whoa. Whoa. I think diabetes is what, 6?
5.
No, 5. I think 5.5 is
5.7. 5.7 is pre-6.
Yeah. So up there, like, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, what I had to. So first she was like, oh yeah, we're going to give you some medicine. I said, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. She said, well, I still have to prescribe it. I said, do what you need to do. And I'm going to do what I need to do. And within a matter of weeks, I was fine. But I changed my diet. Right. So I was stressing. So this is another thing, how stress can make things just easier to get into your system. Yes. Lots of stress. And I was like picking up quick things to eat because I was literally like day to night, like running. So I started being more serious about meditation to reduce my stress levels, working out more intentionally, and really watching what I was eating. And yes. And they tell you, oh, diabetes is not reversible. Like, tell that to somebody else, right? So, yeah, you can definitely take control of your health, not only by changing like your behaviors, but your thoughts as well. When I said to her, I meant that with every fiber of my being, and I do not have diabetes. I claim that. You got to speak health and wellness over yourself. So, oh, I got the sugar. Come on. Like, I need us to change our conversations with ourselves, our conversations with each other, because the way I hear people talk about like hypertension and diabetes, just like people are okay with getting their leg amputated. They'll keep eating, just okay, take my leg. What? No, I want all of my body parts, and I want them working well as long as I'm alive. Like, yeah.
It makes me think of, no, don't be sorry. No, you're doing great. But it makes me think about the funeral, right? Grandma, auntie, grandpa, uncle, father, mother, sibling dies of cancer, dies of diabetes, has a heart attack, right? They know what it's from, eating too much of this, drinking too much of that. And at the funeral, at the repast, they're eating the same exact foods. I remember when I came into that consciousness a decade or so ago, like I was like, holy cow, like, because I did it, right? Uncle passed from something, we had to repass, we eating the same food that he passed from, like, holy cow, like, No, but again, the mindset that says like, this is just what happens. You eat this food, and some people, because what happens is like everybody doesn't develop it. So like you think that, oh no, not everybody, like gotta be something with me. It's in my DNA, it's my genes.
Yes.
It's my
that
genes.
Part. It runs in my
it
family.
Runs in my family. It's like, no, the habits run in your family.
Yes.
And yeah, and to go deeper, biochemical warfare.
Yes.
Because if I tell you, yo, know that there are some chemicals in some foods here in America that are illegal in other countries.
Yes.
But now, if I tell you, yo, listen, I'm gonna give your children this shot. It's a little poison in it. You might want to stab me, cut my throat. But if I give you the food, give it a nice name, make it a little colorful, make it a little flavorful, you'll give it to them consistently. And a little bit. What people say, oh, a little bit ain't gonna hurt. All right. So number one, a little bit does hurt. Yeah. Right. A little bit does hurt.
Just take a little bit of crack. Just a little bit.
Be hooked forever. Right. A little bit does hurt, and a little bit over time compounds.
Yes.
Compounds. And so you don't get diabetes, you don't get heart disease and cancer the first time you eat the steak or the first time you eat the cupcakes. But it's not a one-time thing. It's every day, all day. It Absolutely. Is sugar and everything.
Everything. And just the thing about it is, so many people are developing these chronic diseases younger.
Yep.
Younger and younger. That is a problem. That is a problem. And what I think is even a bigger problem is if you've developed this, you still do the same things and pass it down to your children and grandchildren?
Ignorance, though. Unawareness, the lack of awareness. That's why the moral soul stuff, that's why the education is important. Because people don't know what they don't know. Again, if grandma been doing it and it's been for generations, and accessibility, like education and accessibility, all of that stuff is like.
So I will say this though. I noticed that like my grandmother, she cooked, she didn't buy like she didn't buy like sodas and stuff. I noticed that like my dad, even like initially didn't, as he got older, he would buy, like as things became more convenient, like people started like getting it more restaurants, fast food restaurants started popping up. Right? Because it was a luxury if my mom got me some like McDonald's. That was not like we were getting it all the time. Children are eating McDonald's every single day.
Twice a day. Breakfast, when they go to school, and at night.
Every day. So that's the difference. Like there were people who were cooking dinner and like things were just, and the quality of food was different.
Like it was a thing I seen a while ago, a couple years back. It was like a cereal. It was like in 1970 had 5 or 6 ingredients. Today it got 35 ingredients in it.
Why? Because they wanted the shelf life to be longer and it to be more attractive. And they got things in it that's addictive.
100%. And I think that's more what it's about. Right? Let's keep it longer, but also make you more addicted so that you depend on us forever. And if somebody tells you or somebody tries to take it from you, you'll cut them.
Yeah, could you imagine? This thing's gonna be good for like 2 years.
2 years. Like, it's not food. And that's the difference. And this is, again, education matters. I remember, I think I told you before, in 2016 when I did a presentation at the Department of Health. The presentation was called The Cost of Health, right? I broke down like how much things cost and all of that stuff. But what stood out as I was preparing, doing research and preparing for that presentation, it was like an 1.5 hour presentation. Killed it. Like, they loved me, right? Nice check. They gave me extra money. I got my check and I was like, wait, it's like, nah, you killed that. Like, it's another $1,000.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Right. But what stood out was understanding food. What is food? Food is any substance that helps an organism grow. I was like, okay. So like, what is poison? Poison is any substance that works against the growth of an organism, works against or inhibits, prevents the growth of an organism. So you have food, you have poison. What we call junk food doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's poison. It's food or either it's helping you grow,
right,
or it's poison.
Yeah.
And it's preventing your growth and leading to your death. Either you're living or you're dying.
That's a good way to make it more like hit home. Because I used to say it's either junk or food. It's not junk food, but even poison. Yeah.
Because nobody, because like, again, if I tell you I'm giving you poison, anybody, even the people who are giving the children, somebody else say I'm giving you poison. Like, you ain't giving me nothing. What you giving my child? What?
Well, then wait. Some people. We got the poison on the bottle. They still want let the child take a taste.
That's a fact.
Drinking themselves.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So let's get into vision.
Okay.
What does Miss Juicee look like 3 to 5 years, right? Where we got this fundraiser going, we're building this thing, right? Anything can happen in 6 months, anything can happen in 30 days.
Yes.
Right? But let's look. Everything works out. What does Miss Juicee look like in 3 to 5 years? What's your ideal vision?
Ideal vision, Miss Juicee is in all of our hoods. Like that's pervasive. Just Miss Juicee, you're gonna get some quality drinks. You're gonna feel good. It's gonna be in your hood. You're going to learn more. You see how you said some people don't know. We're gonna teach you. I see activations popping up. Not just we're out selling juice. When we're posted up, we can do demos, classes, like being in schools. We're in the hood, servicing our community, making them more aware of wellness, the things that you can do to prevent these diseases that are so rampant in our communities. I see, I can't toot my own horn. I'm a great health educator, right? I really bring research to my students, and I tell them to do their own due diligence, right? When I'm thinking about before people even start their families, like them having this education before they even start their families, so that they can become healthier before they reproduce, and then pass now the things that run in their family are the good things. So wellness runs in your family. Longevity runs in your family. Like that runs in your family. So I want us I want the whole Miss Juicee to help, along with Continuum and Neuro Soul Liberation and the whole vibe, which Miss Juicee is the first activation of it.
So that was the next thing connected to the whole vibe. How does Miss Juicee connect to the whole vibe? Like, what is that connection?
So, the whole vibe is overall wellness, right? So Miss Juicee is an activation of it as far as physical health, but remember, all sections of health are interconnected, and the whole vibe is to bring wellness, overall wellness, into communities. And that's being together, collaborating together to make, again, I'm going to say this again, wellness our thing. We are well. I want our conversations to change. I want our culture to change, so that we know that we do not have to age. Like, we can get older, but we don't have to be so age gracefully. We don't have to walk on with walkers. I see so many young people. Like, if you're 60, you're young.
Absolutely.
A walker at 60. Yes, I want that whole. I want everything to change. I want the stories that we tell for generations to come are about the wellness, like reclaiming our ways before we got into this westernized. Right, going back to what we used to do to take care of ourselves.
So I'm going to ask you something. So not just connecting Miss Juicee to the whole vibe, but connecting people. Right, so people come up, so Miss Juicee's lit, right? Let's say right now we just do a pop-up. We pop up, spring is here, summer's coming, we pop up in any neighborhood in the city, right? We got juice, we got a table, we got a cooler, we got some juice. We ain't got the truck yet, right? We got the table, right? Let's say in a few weeks, right? We outside, I'm outside, hungry striking, we pop up, cool. We got a table, we got juices. How do people go from getting a juice to then 5 a.m. workouts to everything else that the whole vibe has played? Like, what's that connection from outside on the ground to like more services, more wellness, from just juice to more wellness? What's that connection?
So you mean, how would they find out about it?
Yeah, how do you like?
And so that's the other thing. Community and talking to your folks, not just selling it. You're just selling a product.
Interaction.
It's interaction, getting to know your people. Like, that's my people. I'm telling to my people, we're in this together. And so, usually someone will talk to me about, like, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do it. Like, come on, sis. Like, here you go. Like, I tell people they can connect with me on Instagram, or they can take my number. I'm not like, not this elusive. I am kind of elusive, but I'm a Scorpio. However, yeah, I'm accessible. Like, I'm approachable, accessible. I am an around the way girl. I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood. I want to uplift my people. So, yeah, get at me. No, stop.
Systemic. And this is what we mean when we talk about we're building systems. We're building systems for healing people, families, communities, nations in the world, shifting cultural perspective. This is what we are talking about, whether it's Continuum, whether it's Neurosoul Liberation University, whether it's the whole vibe, or its first activation is Juicee. It's all about building systems. Yep. And I think these things work really well together. Absolutely. Right? Because it's vision, it's education, it's community, and then it's actual physical product that you can touch, right? Because so Continuum, VR is gonna be product, right? But that's a higher markup, right? It's a higher product, right? It costs a little bit more money, and you're not gonna buy that on the block. We're not just pulling up on the block selling those VR headsets. But Miss Juicee, pull up on the freaking block.
Pull up, any block, any hood, and we'll go to every hood.
Every hood.
It's not like, oh, I'm not going there.
No, we're gonna do that.
We're doing it.
We're gonna do that, right?
Pulling up.
A nice team with our shirts. Once we get the shirts and all that stuff,
the merch is gonna be real,
right?
Really
real nice. Fire, right? Yeah, like we bring in wellness to the neighborhood.
Yes,
that's so dope. So that's what we're talking about, people. So when we talk about funding, when we talk about economics, when we talk about the money that we need to build this is what we are building, right? And so you matter in this equation, right? Like she may have had the download, right? I may have had a download, right? Somebody else may have had a download, but the download don't matter if we're not connected to the community and community is not pouring in and believing in the vision, in the mission, and wanting to see it. So if you watch this later, right, contribute to the campaign, right? Join us in building this system of world healing so we can usher in a new era of humanity.
Yes.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
What you about to say? And
I was going to say, don't you want to be well? Don't you want to see this thing out and be a part of it? 100%. Like, because we talk about how, things are this way.
Yep. But we don't have.
Come on. We have, like, we have this. I'm speaking it. We have it.
We already have it.
Yeah, we do have it.
But bigger scale.
Yes. Yes. We have it.
But it takes us together. Together we rise. And what's the whole vibe?
Together we thrive.
Together we rise and together we thrive. Do you understand what that means? Is together. Again, like one person, what they say, one hand wash the other and both wash the face. Right? So one hand wash the other and they both wash the face. Like we need each other. And we are not ignorant to that fact. Right? So that's why we have the campaign. Right? That's why I'm making this sacrifice to make it known. Like I'm willing to struggle. I'm willing to suffer to push this message of togetherness, to push this message of unity, to push this message of collaboration, right? Because like I could do my own thing, she could do her own thing, but it's like now we got a vision for humanity, right? For whatever reason, the divine source energy chose us to have these ideas and to bring these ideas. We are doing it, and we are living examples of what it means to drink juice, of what it means to be healthy, of what it means to value community and how community supports you in so many different ways. We are living examples of the Neurosoul education and fusing brain science and brain work with soul work and spirit work, ancestral healing and releasing trauma and like vision, being able to cast a vision. How do you see yourself in a year? How do you see yourself in 5 years? What does that vision of you look like? And then what does it take to get there? Like we're living examples from fasting to learning and continuing our studies, right? To like changing our ways and discipline ourselves, right? Like
that changing and acknowledging what's going on right now, and then and making those adjustments, and to continue doing it because we're going to keep evolving, right?
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
You're welcome. What I didn't mention is let's talk about the flavors we got.
Oh, talk about that. What we got right now? What is it? Can we talk about the future? We talk what is Juicee offering right now?
Right now we have 3 flavors and more soon come in the summertime. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the first one is Hey Ma. Ode to Harlem World, right? So Hey Ma is watermelon, lime, ginger, and mint. It's so refreshing. So good. 4 ingredients, right? 4 ingredients or less. The next one is Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm, it's ode to QB, right? Queens, yeah.
Not just Queensbridge. You said Queens.
Oh,
you said QB, then you said Queens.
Yeah, but I said QB. So QB stands for Queensbridge. And so all of the juices are going to represent a certain hood. Okay, so New York City. So if we say Hey Ma is an ode to, Harlem World. Yeah, okay, Manhattan. All right, so back to my bad. So Hey Ma is watermelon, lime, ginger, and mint. Okay, really refreshing. The next one is Quiet Storm, right? Ode to Queensbridge. Yes, that is green apple, honeydew, melon, and lime. That's my personal favorite. And then we have Sunshine, and this is his baby, right? It's cantaloupe, pineapple, and ginger. So good.
And that's an ode to what?
Oh, Sunshine, Brooklyn. Need my sunshine. Best style.
Is that whole?
Yes.
Yeah. Nah, dope. And the juices are amazing.
They are. They're so good.
Amazing. Like, we had them at the party a few weeks ago, my nephew's party. And like I could have drunk all of them myself.
Yeah, and they were gone. People still looking for them. Yeah, gone.
Like, yo, done. I heard the juice. You only had one. Yo,
done.
No, it's in demand.
Yeah, it is. It is in demand. So if you want Miss Juicee in your
contribute,
place,
join us.
Yes.
In this fundraiser, raise this money, raises $50 million. 50 days today, day 7. We got 43 more days to go. We got a lot more work to do, but we're gonna get the thing done. By any means necessary. We're not stopping until it's done. And because the world needs this.
Absolutely.
We need this. Our people need this. The babies are not even here yet need this. The baby's gonna be born in the summertime. They're gonna need this next year.
Yeah.
Right? When they start drinking other things other than mommy's breast milk, right? Whatever, they're gonna need fresh juice.
Yes, please no sodas. Please stop.
Yo, the babies be in the stroller sometimes the soda bigger than them.
Please stop.
I'm like, yo, what are we doing? But again, like that's where the education, the community comes in. Because like people do what's convenient. Yeah. People don't know, right? Like it's what they do. So culture shift, mindset shift.
Yeah.
Right. But we could do it.
We are.
We have done it.
Yes, we are doing it. We are doing it.
Actively doing it.
We are doing it.
We see shifts in different people around us.
Yeah.
Right. They call us for guidance. They show up. They support. Right. They want to do more. And so that's our job then to figure out how to make it more.
Yeah.
Right.
Just got a sister to do a fast.
Who that?
Jane. She just said she's
today. Today. Somebody just
talking about the fast.
Somebody literally just said they're gonna do a fast. They're gonna try her fast. They're gonna get up 5 a.m. workout.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Absolutely.
That.
Yep.
It's got to be an example. Just do it. Don't be afraid to talk about it. That's the key too. Yeah. People are doing great things, but some people don't want to talk about it because they don't want to. Well, people for different reasons. Some people don't talk about it, not because they're shy, because they don't want people to ridicule them. They don't want to be outcast and seem like they're different when they know that maybe their friends or their family aren't doing the things. They don't want to talk about it because they don't know how to talk about it in a way that's inviting as opposed to judging. It's a difference. It's talking about like health and me fasting and like veganism and all of that stuff. It could be judgmental.
Yeah.
But I think we do it in a way that's inviting, which is why people have been willing to try things and follow us in some ways, right? But yeah, man, listen, that was great.
Thank you.
Ms. Juicee is alive and well.
Yes.
And is growing.
Absolutely.
She's growing and
absolutely.
Trucks soon come, right? And that's what we need the money for, right? We need trucks, we need equipment, right? We need the licenses and the permits, right? Team, she can't do it all by herself. She can't do it all with just me, right? Like, you need to hire people, right? You need the license, the permits, you need the vehicles, you need the equipment, you need obviously the produce, right? But that's what the funding is for.
Yep. And to keep it going and keep it growing.
Keep this shit going, keep this growing.
Yeah.
And final question always is, what are you willing? What's one thing, one area of your life that you're willing to discipline yourself around? Right. I think yesterday you gave us something.
I said something about being more vulnerable. So I have a more precise. I am going to start speaking more on social media.
Okay. We're gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna record you on the phone as soon as you're done.
So hold me to it each day.
Fire, as you should.
Posting. So I'm going to speak more about what we're doing and just giving health facts that people don't know. So let me share what I know. Why keep it to myself?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Tomorrow is day 8. Tomorrow I'm talking about trauma in the brain. All right. Tomorrow we're going to talk. So this first 7 days we've been talking specifically about like what this is, why it matters. Right. Now we're going to start getting into the mechanisms of transformation. Right. We're going to talk about trauma in the brain tomorrow, and then there's a bunch of stuff the next week. Right. The next week. So each week is like different things, different aspects that we're covering, and all of the things that we're doing. So yeah, man. Tune in tomorrow. All right. You see this live, share this live, watch this live, comment on this live. Right, it's going to be recorded, obviously, when you see it. And join the campaign. Join the campaign. Hit the link on Instagram. Hit the link on Facebook. Visit the Give Butter page. We're going to drop, probably tomorrow or Sunday, we're going to drop a landing page on the website, right? And we're going to keep increasing our efforts and keep doing more work to make it more visible, right? To make this campaign more visible, more accessible. Your $5 matter. Your $3 matter. Somebody gave $3 the other day. Your $10 matter, your $100 matter. You might be lit. You might have 10K you could invest, right? You don't just got to donate. You could also invest. You want to invest and get a return on your investment. We can talk about that too. There are options for that, right? You may know somebody that's a millionaire, right? That's like, yo, they looking for things to do with their money, right? So like, don't keep this to yourself. Don't say that nobody's doing anything in the world. You know people, you know us that are doing great things, and you know other people. We know other great people doing incredible things that for the most part all need funding, more funding to expand, to grow, right? To have more impact. That's what it's for when you really do this from the heart. It's really who you are. It's not just what you do, but who you are. Right. The funding leads to more impact. And we just want to sustain ourselves. For sure. Right? Live life and live it more abundantly. Absolutely. And have everybody do the same. Abundant health, abundant wealth. Health is wealth. And if you ain't healthy, you really ain't wealthy. You don't know how much money you got.
Nope. And we can do it together.
Together we rise. And what?
Together we thrive.
Fire. Listen, we love you guys. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna bring her back in another few days. Right. We got some other things that she's knowledgeable on. Right. That she's experienced herself and that she has knowledge on. Yes. All right. So she'll be back. Right. We're gonna bring some other people into the conversation as well. And next, we got 43 days left. We got streaming every night. We got different topics. I'm gonna reach out to some friends. We talk about mental health. We talk about trauma. We talk about brain rewiring. I want to bring in some experts, right? Reach out to some experts I got connections to, and really get into the mechanism of a human, right? Of a community, of a culture, of a mindset, right? Of being human, and how do we elevate? How do we ascend to a new way of being, a new way of expecting? And that's also like expecting. So like what we were saying about, oh, I'm just going to grow old and die and I got to be sick. Like, you expect that? That's what happens. So you can expect to live, like you expect to live to be 150. It's crazy because, so today, I didn't even really get to look at it, but somebody posted, I forgot the sister's name. She does a lot of stuff around AI, education and stuff. She was like, I think just reading the caption briefly, something like the AI exists, the technology exists that's going to help humans live to be 150. I was reading a book a while ago, and it said that the human that's going to live to be 200 years old is most likely alive right now. Whether it's a baby or somebody that's older that's taking great care of themselves that's going to live. But the person going to live to be 200, 150, 200 is alive right now in our midst. And so you claiming that like that's powerful. Absolutely. I've never heard nobody say that. Most people say, most people will say they don't want to live to be 100. Right. I don't know, that's too old. It's like,
I actually said that when I was younger because I didn't want to be a burden on anyone. Yeah. And then I thought about it, like I can age gracefully. I don't have to be a burden on anyone. Like, nah,
you gotta age. Doing this. When we was doing vegan food in Queensland, that's one thing I would tell people. I say, yeah, we're all going to age, right? Time is going to go. You've been here a longer time, right? But you can do it. You don't have to be like sick.
Right, and sick. Most people are ill as they get older.
My dad passed at 66. People say he lived a long life. And I'm like, I thought so too at 11. But when I met Mr. Harvey, right, and he's 60, he's running across the bridge 3, 4, 5 days a week. And then he said something very specific. He said, I wish people at 50 and 60 knew how young they really were. And so now he's 82 years old. He had his thing on today, going running.
Nice.
82.
Beautiful.
Being 83 in September. Still running across the bridge. He said he doesn't do it as much, not because he can't, but because he's really focused on writing his book. Right? So like, be all you can be. Literally. You can be all that you can. You can be all that you envision for yourself. You're willing to do the work. Right? And we're here to help you and assist you and guide you in that process. So have a great night. Contribute, build, share. Remember this. Remember Miss Juicee. Look forward to seeing Miss Juicee in the hood near you soon. Hit her up on Instagram, MSJUI_CEE. MSJUI_CEE, Miss Juicee, or KK Lachant, KKLACHANT on Instagram. Hit her up. Website soon come, right? With all of the whole vibe. Website soon come with everything. But yeah, we out. Join us tomorrow, same time, same place, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to get into some neuroscience stuff, some trauma in the brain, and I got a lot of experience with trauma in the brain and how I was able to use my brain to rewire the same trauma that was impacting my brain. So we're gonna give some testimonials, and we're gonna have some evidence and some science-backed evidence. And so, yeah, man, this thing gonna keep getting better and better and better and better and better. Yeah, we love you guys. Have a great night. That's an hour. Peace and love. Thank you.